This is a realistic way of my life.
So right now it is a Sunday, and Sunday is when I do my weekly reset routine. So my weekly reset routine is basically all of these things, and I find that having a weekly reset routine helps me save so much time. It makes me feel a little better knowing what I'm walking into for the week ahead. So I actually did do a vlog where I did the weekly reset routine, so you can check it out here, or you can click in the link in the description below. But other than that, I'm gonna jump straight into the next day. And one more thing, I am also going to show you in this vlog how I fit in self-care every single day, so you can keep track on how many self-care acts that I would do on a daily. And I will also give you some tips as well, so you can have some value from this vlog rather than just me showing the behind the scenes of my life. Let's head on to the video.
So my Monday, starting off with some reading, then some journaling, such as gratitude, journal prompt, and then of course make my bed and then head off to something else. Happy Monday is currently honestly the reason why I like working early in the morning is because that's where I feel like I have the most energy, specifically the most creative energy. So this is where I get my most creative stuff done in the day. So what I'm gonna do right now is that I'm gonna write my blog post. I'm gonna edit my first YouTube video since coming back to YouTube, which will actually be this one, on my creative task, and I'm gonna do it right now because this is where I feel the most creative. So let's start this working couple of hours. Not seen is me taking breaks. So I am all done. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's about 10 to 8, and I finished everything that I needed to finish for my blog and YouTube. I love getting things done like in the morning. I think like creating like those wins at the beginning of the day really helps me for the rest of the day. So that's what it is now. I'm gonna go on my morning walk. It was absolutely gorgeous weather today. Like honestly, walking in the morning is just therapy. So day one of fitting in self-care is done. So that goes for day one of the self-care streak. But also the reading and the journaling that I did this morning, that was also self-care. You have to think about that self-care isn't just a bubble bath, isn't just having a spa day or getting a massage. It's those little things that boost your energy, that boost your happiness. That's self-care. That's how you can fit in self-care every single day. In my walks, I like to start off my walk by listening to some motivating, energetic music, and then I switch to a podcast. So this was the podcast that I listened to this morning. It's just so many good points on there, and I definitely recommend that you listen to it. So I'm gonna have some breakfast now, and I think I'm just gonna have hash browns today. So I'm cooking hash browns today. It's my favorite breakfast food of all time. Just gonna cook it in the air fryer. For my hash browns are gonna take about 10 to 15 minutes to cook in the air fryer. So instead of just lying around doing nothing, it's my time to just do some little things that will help boost my day. So first I'm gonna drink some more water because I got really thirsty after walking, and then I like to read some blogs and articles, and I like to go on Pinterest too for some extra boost of inspiration. I like to watch some YouTube videos, like motivational, educational videos. And then the hash browns will be done, and I officially have my breakfast. And then once I'm done eating, I wash the dishes, and then I just shower and get ready for the day. Yeah. Anyway, even though I work from home, even though I do everything from home as of the moment, I still like to get dressed up because I feel like it just, if I'm in my pajamas, then it's just kind of like decreases my motivation to even work on the things that I need to work on. So let's talk about a little bit of what I'm going to be doing now. Here's what I have planned for today. So I'm going to do my freelance work, and then I will go for a couple of hours. I need to do my laundry, and then I have other batch tasks that I want to get done. So I have a whole time section in my schedule specifically for those batch tasks, so I can just do them all in one go instead of throughout the day. And then at the end of the day, I am going to drive to Sydney. So I actually live in Canberra right now, and Canberra is like a 3-hour drive to Sydney. So I'm gonna make the drive up to Sydney because I have an appointment tomorrow. So I'm just gonna head up there today already. It's 10 a.m. so I'm just gonna be doing some freelance work. It'll probably go on for a couple of hours, but at least I got my walk out of the way and feel a little bit more energized and motivated. So it's around 11:30 and it's about lunchtime
now, and we have some prawns for lunch, and I'm gonna take a walk outside. So I'm gonna cook some prawns. I'm gonna put it in the air fryer, and while that's waiting, I'm gonna take a walk outside because I just need some fresh air. So I'm just gonna get some laundry done now. There's lots of laundry that I need to get done. So obviously put it in the washing machine if you know how laundry works. And it took like about 25 minutes. All the dryers in my side of the building was full. So I had to wait by the laundry room and do some extra work there. My laundry's going on, but what I need to do now is that I need to pack for Sydney. I'm only gonna be gone for like not even 24 hours. So I'm just packing some things, just the essential things at least, and yeah, just put it into my luggage. I didn't expect it to take long, and my laundry is finished. Had to wait for my laundry before I could go and head off. Heading off to Sydney now. It'll be like a 3-hour drive. Imagine getting a role in your sister's movie
And then
the
you find out
same day.
and then you find out
The
therapist is your name.
Okay, the therapist. I'm actually kind of flattered though that you named the character after me. Nelly! Hi Nelly, look at you! Look at you! Hi! Aww! I love you.
In the middle for when she realized that the therapist is named after her.
So going on a late afternoon walk with Nelly. She is so cute. And that wraps up my Monday. Nelly, say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And hi. My routine was a little bit different. I woke up with a dog next to me, and instead of doing my usual morning routine where I read and journal, I just spent like about an hour just cuddling Nelly. That's kind of how this morning went, but what I have planned for today, I have my doctor's appointment, and then I'm going to drive back to Canberra because I have an event that I need to attend to this evening. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm taking a walk. It's a short walk. It's about a 10-minute walk to have some physical activity today. And by the way, this is my self-care activity. So boom, streak day 2. That's my self-care for the day. It's out of the way, it's over and done with, and it's a good type of self-care. So after that, I went to my doctor's appointment. It was a really quick wait actually, which is always good to not wait too long. And then after my doctor's appointment, my mum forced me to go groceries with her, and then I got hungry, so I got some food and ate it while waiting for her. I plan to leave Sydney and go back to Canberra in a couple of hours, but first we're gonna head back to the house. I'm probably gonna eat my food. I'm definitely gonna eat some food before I drive back to Canberra, which is another 3-hour drive. It will be a long day, but a productive one. But I've already had my self-care this morning, so that's how I feel like extra motivated. So let's head off for another 3 hours drive back. I had to pee in the middle of it, but otherwise the drive was good. So I've been back in Canberra for a couple of hours now. I basically, once I got home, I just unpacked my stuff and get other things that I needed to get done for this day. And now I am going to a seminar. Look at this very beautiful golf course outside the building. But anyways, let's go into the property seminar. So this is the property strategy session, and I was the first one there. I was sort of pressured to sit at the front. I felt bad, so that's why I'm sitting there. But yeah, pretty good session. So I am home. It's about 9 o'clock now. It was a very informative seminar. They served food. They served sandwiches, but the sandwiches were not filling enough for me because I still feel a bit hungry. So I'm gonna go cook some eggs, and then once I cook some eggs, I'm just gonna wind down for the day. Let's cook some eggs. They're very terrible looking, but they taste good. I wind it down with a face mask and played with it, yes. And that's my Tuesday. and happy Wednesday. We are in the middle of the week already. I already finished all of these things this morning and it's now 10 a.m. so I'm gonna be doing these things now. So I'm gonna be filming some reels for next week's post for Instagram, and by the way, you can follow me on Instagram over here to see more like kind of short form personal development content. FYI, it feels good to be back into routine because Monday, Tuesday I was kind of out of routine because I was traveling to and from Sydney, so it's good that for the rest of the week I can just go along with my usual routine. So here's me filming some reels, and yeah, I was done eventually, and then now I'm gonna head off to a cafe to get some work done because my brain is just not it. I ended up going to my regular cafe, which is one of my favorites. I love the vibes there, and of course I love the coffee, and for some reason it just started raining really hard and I didn't bring an umbrella. Oops. But I made it home anyway. A couple of hours later, I have already completed all my freelance work, so this is my lunch, some chicken kebabs that I made in the air fryer. So the last productive part of my day is just life admin tasks. So it's my life admin hour, so I'm just going to take care of life admin stuff, and then I'm just going to do a whole bunch of my batch tasks. And basically with the batch task is basically when I do everything at once. Catch up on messages as much as I can, catch up on emails as much as I can, and then just like all those little things that I didn't want to distract myself with earlier in the day but can get done now. Yeah, I'll just get that done. I just have church later. Let's turn on the laptop and get all the emails done and everything else that is really important. I like to also do my chores as well, so I did my vacuuming. I did also go and run some errands. This was not part of my trip, that was spontaneous, but I just needed to get a couple of things. But once I was done with all that, I made myself some tacos and yeah, just chilled out before I got ready for church. And that was my Wednesday. And by the way, this was actually streak 3 of the self-care act along with the work that I did in the morning. Yay! We had to evacuate the building and the fire department was here. I brought my laptop with me because there's so much stuff I need to get done today. So yeah, just working while everyone's outside. Okay, everything's all good. I don't know what happened there. Fire alarms go off, even with the most silliest thing. Glad that's done. So I already got these things done, the things that I'm gonna get done right now is all the freelance work, and that should take me into lunchtime and a little bit past lunch. So let's get to it. Let's do a couple more hours of some work, just get it out of the way. The tacos that I made for the first time last night were amazing. They tasted really good, so I'm gonna have it again for lunch now, and it's gonna take about 15 minutes to cook the meat. So while I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna clean the bathroom. Basically, when I clean the bathroom, I clean the shower, I clean the sink, I clean the toilet, basically everywhere in the bathroom, and then after that I wash my hands, of course, and I made myself some lunch. It is now about 5 o'clock and I am gonna head off to Muay Thai kickboxing, which is literally my favorite thing to do. And this is actually my self-care activity. Muay Thai kickboxing, it was a very fun but very intense class. I did reward myself with some ice cream. I like to have a little reward to myself after that, and yeah, that was basically my self-care. So that's streak number 4. Yeah, I'm gonna head back to my dorm. So my dorm is having like a... Did I forget my water? I forgot my water! Not the end of the world. My dorm is having a pizza night, so I might attend that. I might meet some people that live in my building and have some pizza with it, which will be my dinner because it will save me time from cooking. They had lots of pizza and it was a pretty big turnout, so I got to socialize with some people that I've never met before, but we live in the same building, so that was really fun. Today is hair wash day, but I'm gonna get my hair washed after I go to Bible study. Bible study is just online. I have to log on in like 5 minutes and I have to get changed a bit to look presentable and things. But yeah, we're just gonna have a pretty chill self-care night. It'll be Friday already. Can you believe that? Happy Friday. Yeah, excited. It went by really quick, but yeah, currently it is 6 a.m. in the morning, and usually Friday is when I do like all my content stuff, like in terms of social media. That's where I batch it all. So I have a few things to be done for this Friday. Yeah, everything will be all good. Yeah. So let's just kick off this deep work session. So I'm doing all my creative work, which is the social media content, Instagram meals, at least with editing them, and then we're gonna go off for a walk. All the work is done, so now I'm just taking my morning walk, and yeah, it just feels good to get some fresh air and get on with this Friday. This was a beautiful weather this morning. Look at this weather. But yeah, I'm gonna call this day, this morning, a self-care morning because I had a really good walk this morning and I feel like having a big, gigantic breakfast. So, rest of the day, get things done and get ready for the weekend. I'm so excited. So I am going to cook some hash browns and cook some eggs. These two are like my favorite breakfast foods of all time. So I'm gonna have it. Let's have a good morning. So let's cook some hash browns in the air fryer, and while that takes 15 minutes to cook, I go on Pinterest and then I cook my eggs and look at my food. But warning, it's just terrible presentation. But food is food. It tastes good, and that's all that matters to me. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I'm gonna watch a few YouTube videos. That's something that I like doing while eating breakfast. So yeah, let's just, before I start everything. So let's attack this breakfast. The food was really good and I feel very fueled up. So I have a whole bunch of stuff to get done, and once that's done, we're ready. So see you in a couple of hours. Productivity levels are on a high since I've had that slow morning. That's why I feel like the self-care really helped me to motivate myself to do all these next couple of hours of work. Then in between work sessions, I take walks outside just to keep my sanity. And once that's all done, I just had my lunch. We are done with all the work things for the day and the life admin stuff for the day. So it's all sorted. The life admin stuff is basically me transferring universities, which is a complicated process, but it looks like it's almost done. So just gotta get through it. And yeah, it's a good feeling. It's about 2 o'clock and things are all good and done. So one of the things that I'm going to do now is that I'm going to go through this course. So things that I had started doing this year, it was my New Year's resolution to start taking courses other than the things that I study. I mean, even though I already do enough study already with my law degree, I feel like personally for me, always going to be worth investing time and even money into learning different skills. I'm going to dive in. I was just going through the course and like trying to apply some of the things that I was learning from the course into my finally done with the work day so I could enjoy my weekend. I'm gonna get ready for my self date for this week and my self date. We're going to an arcade, so I'm gonna get ready. We are all ready to go for my self date. Walking there. Really quick walk, beautiful weather, and here I am at the arcade. It's the perfect time to go because it's not school hours yet, so there's lots of games that I really love playing. I really love playing this game, even though I have like bad luck in it. I never get higher numbers, and I'm also bad at this too, but I enjoy myself. That's all that matters. Part of my self-day as well is doing some window shopping. I did end up getting this water bottle, which is what I've been looking for all along. I also impulsively went here. Good morning. It is Saturday. So Saturday is my rest day. So every single week I like to take one non-negotiable rest day, meaning no work, no study, no blog related stuff. It's just a day for me, especially since Saturday is the day that I go to church. So when it's my church day, I don't plan to do anything after because it's just about me. So about filling my needs, everything. That's kind of like what we will get today. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna vlog. I probably will vlog when I get back, but that's how today. Okay, I'm gonna head off and I will be back in a bit. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I got home. I've been home for like a while now, but I did a walk and got some KFC. Today is just a me day, so Saturdays are my me days, go to church and things, so that's why I decided to get some KFC. Now we're gonna watch a movie. I haven't decided which one yet. That's probably gonna take a while, so ultimately decided on this movie and eating my KFC. Good morning. It's the last day of this vlog. It is Sunday and I woke up a little bit later, but it's okay. Sunday is reset day, basically. And Sunday is the day where I sleep in a little bit more because, you know, Monday to Saturday, waking up early. So Sunday was the day that I slept in more, and that's where I will get something done to prepare for the week ahead. Yeah, it's just to be a pretty chill, it'll be a pretty chill Sunday. Yeah, so I can't wait. So before I went to pick up my friend, I decided to order some breakfast. I just decided to go to Hungry Jack's and have some nuggets. And here is the hike that we went to. It is a beautiful day today, so it's gonna be a really beautiful hike. It was a bit windy at first, but my gosh, the views are beautiful.
Oh, are you taking
We finally made it up the top, and it was absolutely a very beautiful view. I love the view. Like, look how gorgeous it is. So that hike was definitely an amazing hike. It's one of my favorite hikes in Canberra. So it was really fun and enjoyable time. So for the rest of the day, I am doing everything that I had done in this video, which is my weekly reset routine and basically all the things that I do to set myself for the next week, just like how I mentioned in the beginning of the video. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in this video. Bye.